Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talk. So, second time filming this video. I guess it's going to be a lot more smoother since I kind of planned it out and then I ran out of space on my camera because it went over 13 minutes. I can't let the videos go over 13 minutes or I run out of space on my camera. So, with that being said, today's video is going to be dedicated to the people out there that say they can't stack. Why can't they stack? Because they are in a financial position where they're not able to. They don't have the money. They don't have the resources to stack. They think it's too expensive. And I'm going to kind of prove to a lot of you guys that that's not true. So if you want to be, in my opinion, financially secure, you want to be your own bank, you want to start savings that you cannot probably spend in 5 minutes, we're going to talk about that today. A lot of people are in a rough spot and money is tight right now. Interest rates are high and they don't know how to get started stacking. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. If you enjoy the video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know, what you think. Maybe some habits that you've stopped doing that helps you stack. And before you know it, your comments will be read by somebody else and you'll be helping them out just like I'm trying to help certain people out. Well, multiple people, anybody that watches it really. If you don't enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up anyway because that shows that you are a good person and you're trying to help me achieve my goals of getting my thumbs up count up there, and that way more people will see these videos. So with that being said, let's jump right in. And if you're not subscribed, take a quick minute by all means and really help the channel out by subscribing because the more subscribers we get, the better. So let's get started. The first thing I hear is, I don't have money to buy gold and silver. So we're going to nip half that conversation right off the bat. If you are new to stacking and you have not really stacked much, in my personal opinion, nothing I say on here is financial advice, nor should it be considered as such. However, my personal opinion, you should not be looking at gold. Why? Because the potential of gold doubling is not as good as the potential of silver doubling. What do I mean by that? Silver currently sitting at, we'll say, $23 melt price. Gold sitting at $2,050 melt price. It is more likely that silver will go to $50 before gold goes to $4,100. With that being said, I know some people out there will say, well, I'd rather make $100 off of an ounce of gold instead of $5 off an ounce of silver. And here is the problem that comes up with that. If you put in $2,050 into 1 ounce of gold, you will get the profit off 1 ounce of gold. If you put the same $2,050 into silver, you will probably get roughly 81 ounces. And if 81 ounces, silver just goes up $5 an ounce. That's 5 times 81. Should put you at roughly 45, I think. 45, 450 bucks, I think. If I said that correctly. And I may not have, but I just want people to understand, dollar for dollar, silver has the better potential to run up. We've talked about that time and time again. I've showed that in math. I've showed that with numbers. Today, I'm just kind of giving you rough thoughts. It's not the topic of the video. The topic of the video is, how can you stack? So I understand people are in a hard spot right now. Interest rates are high. A lot of people have put charges that they were emergencies on their credit cards. You've probably put Christmas presents on your credit cards. Maybe, you've been charging some extra stuff. It's the holidays and now interest rates have gone up and you're in a bind. The problem comes up is paying yourself first. The first thing, I totally understand. I use credit cards a lot. I think credit is a great thing when properly used. However, it is a double-edged sword. If used inappropriately, it can burn you. So you want to always watch credit. You don't want to let credit burn you. Now, how much is silver? Not a lot of people even really know. They see the silver here on this video, or they've seen it on other people's videos, and they looked online. Maybe you saw a flyer. Here's the thing. shop around. If you haven't shopped around for silver, you need to shop around a little bit first. I shop around a lot. I always challenge whoever I buy from. I happen to be buying right now from Universal Coin and Bullion. I use Chris. I put his information below. And I constantly am challenging their company. What do I mean by challenging? I shop around. And if their price is not the best price, I will look around and find something better. And buy from them if I find something better. So, but have I seen a company beat them? I mean, I've seen an item go on sale and it might beat them. Maybe a specific coin. Generally, it's usually on a generic round that's basically our choice, where someone sold a bunch of silver, they needed the money, and it's beat up junk. And they can sell it cheaper. Why? Because Universal doesn't sell beat up junk. I mean, for crying out loud, they're nice enough. They put all their stuff in capsules when they send it out, and these things are beautiful, whether it's an eagle or a round. Now, this is not a Universal Coin and Bullion video, but it is if you can cut premiums, you're going to get more silver for your money. Now, how cheap can you spend to get into silver? This dime right here, $2, maybe $2.25, maybe $2.50. I would probably buy Roosevelt dimes if you can get them cheaper. Roosevelt dimes I see a lot at $2 a piece. That's $20 times face. A silver dime is a silver dime. You're not collecting right now. You're stacking. If you're new to stacking, you need to get some weight under your belt. You don't need to be buying American Silver Eagles. You need some silver. Like I said, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. If you don't think anything bad is ever going to happen, then I don't really know why you're watching a silver video. A lot of people watch silver videos because they believe that the dollar is losing value faster and faster, and it will continue to lose value. And as it does, it is going to raise the price of everything we buy, from the individual items that use silver all the way up to the individual commodities that are the building blocks of everything that we buy. So silver is a building block of a lot of electronics. Cotton is a building block of pretty much everybody's clothes. If the building blocks go up in value or up in price, then the items we buy also go up in price. Oil goes up in price. The cost to produce this goes up in price, and therefore they sell it for more. Therefore, if you have it, you now have something that is worth more. The reason I say this about the dimes, I knew a kid that bought one dime every day that he worked. Back then, a silver dime was only worth about $2.30 maybe, and every payday he would pull out about $10 and buy 5, 6, or 7 Mercury dimes. And if someone told that kid, you're wasting your time because 6 dimes ain't going to make the darndest bit of difference down the road, he would not get to where he has gotten today of hundreds and thousands of Mercury dimes, and he would not have advanced to buying ounces of silver every week. Now, that kid is not me. It is someone that I met since I've started my stacking journey, and I like hearing people's stories. Now, I will say, if you're stacking silver and you don't have a certain amount of food or security, you might need to rethink what you're doing. I had someone leave me a comment the other night on a short that said, yeah, if you don't have security, then you are probably stacking for the next alpha that comes to your house when everything falls apart. And he is probably 100% right. Because the truth of the matter is, in my opinion, when everything falls apart, there will be bad people out there that are going to try to take your stuff. And if you think that, the military will protect me or the police will protect me, you may want to think that out, because I've seen too many times in third world countries where we could not be everywhere at one time. You guys know I am retired military, and it's hard to cover everything. We can't be everywhere. And if something bad happened in the United States, the fact is, a lot of those police officers and military will probably be at home protecting their family, especially in the early stages when stuff is falling apart. They will be burning their sick time, or they will just not go to work because your family's security is probably going to be more important than a paycheck in a currency that is falling apart real quick. I doubt the police departments is going to be paying people in food or silver or other tangible assets. So I want people to understand, the keys here. The keys are, as silver continues to climb, you not only have a savings, but you have a savings that is going up in value as opposed to the same or losing value in most cases. Why? Because banks don't pay much interest anymore, and the dollar is losing value, even if you use their manipulated numbers at 4% down every year. Inflation is just your dollar losing value. So if you have 4% inflation, the prices on stuff are going up by 4%. I'd rather hold something that's going to go up by 4% than hold paper that is going to go down by 4%. And that way my savings account in silver and gold is going up instead of coming down. And that's why I stack. And now, the being able to stack, obviously pick something you like maybe. I would recommend, in my personal opinion, that you target cheaper, less expensive silver. Like I said earlier, I would not target American Silver Eagles because that's a higher premium coin. It's one of the more popular. I won't say it's the most popular. I'd probably say the silver maple, the 1 ounce maple leaf, is probably the most popular now around the world. Why? Because the premiums on the Eagles have gotten too high, and so a lot of people have switched over to the maple. That could increase the premiums on the maple over time, but that's okay because if you already have yours, they will be worth more. There's a lot of ways that you can shave the price of a regular ounce of silver. $27 roughly right now. You can shave $27 out of your budget if you try. Whether that be some coffees in the morning, some Starbucks, maybe cut that out, maybe quit smoking, maybe quit drinking, maybe have some beers at home with friends, at the park. I don't know. There's a lot of opportunities, and I don't know if you're allowed to drink at the park. I think you can. I don't know. I ain't trying to tell anybody to break any rules. So with that being said, just look for ways to shave. We're coming up on New Year's. I'm going to talk about this again because it is one of my New Year's resolutions, to look to ways to save more money. I know some people that know me are going to laugh at that, and they're like, are you kidding me? You can't save any more money than you're already tight. But I'm going to find ways. So with that being said, I thank everybody for watching. I hope you consider stacking if you're new to stacking or you set some good goals. It doesn't take much to start stacking. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys again next time on T-Square Talk. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye. And if you watched it this long, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.